Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Minister has done an excellent job, as always, of answering all of our questions, but it does feel a little bit like it smacks of complacency. Let's remember that 10,000 people have died in the Ukraine conflict, that Ukraine has been crying out since 2014, since the annexation of Crimea, for us to do something about the Sea of Azov, because their economy is being strangled by the economic blockade there. What measures are being taken to support the Ukrainian economy? And also, it's very welcome that in this House we passed the Magnitsky amendment, but what steps have been taken, if any, to follow up on that amendment, to draw up the list of individuals that should be sanctioned, and to actually put the Magnitsky amendment into practice? Because to date we have little or no evidence of the government doing anything about that.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, because I answer carefully and honestly in relation to the actions, that must not be considered any form of complacency. I'm very keen to set on the record the action the United Kingdom has already taken in response to this incident, the convening by the United Kingdom of the EU meeting, the meetings at the UN, NATO, the OSCE, the statement made very clearly by the Foreign Secretary yesterday and by Jonathan Allen at the UN Security Council, the work that's already been done on sanctions of individuals, sanctions that have taken place following the annexation of Crimea and the construction of the Kerch Bridge, and to say that the EU is meeting today, the Political and Security Committee meeting today, and that further action is being considered in company with others. All that is very clear and definitive response to what has happened, and action has been taken against individuals and can be considered further. But the point I was making is, firstly, collective action is the most important thing. International condemnation is clear. There's no complacency in anything that I've said.